Welcome back, ladies and jelly spoons, to another exciting episode of I'm Driving on Board. So, oh man, dude, I hurt so bad. I walked 38,116 steps today at work. Oh my god, 14.4 miles, and there was another lightning strike. By the way, ladies and jelly spoons, we have a lightning storm on our hands. Kind of cool, we don't get those very often. Yeah, 14.4 miles I walked today. I hurt so bad. My entire left Achilles tendon is one solid blister. And I'm probably gonna film that and post that when I get home, because it hurts so bad, literally the entire tendon, and I just want to scream in pain right now. I was trying to get to 15 miles. I tried really hard, but it wasn't in the cards today. I got the same shift next week, and so I'm gonna try again. I want to try to get to 15 miles. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you want to walk 15 miles in one day? Hell yeah, I want to walk 15 miles in one day. If I was actually kind of disappointed at a 14.4. I was hoping for at least 14.5. But again, it wasn't in the cards. I had a couple of contacts I had to deal with and things like that, and that kind of ate into the time that I had to work with. But I damn near walked non-stop for 13 hours today. And when you add in the contacts, having to wait for them to get their stuff off the property and so on and so forth, that's pretty alright. I mean, it's not fantastic. I probably could have pushed it and got better. But another lightning strike. Wonder if those are actually showing up on the camera or not. Been kind of like sky-splitting lightning strikes for the last hour or so. They're coming in from the southwest. A good friend of mine, Quinn, he lives out in Cottage Grove, which is about, I want to say 40 minutes or so from Eugene. And he said that it's like insane, like flashing like noon sky bright with flashes, which is awesome. But like I say, we don't get lightning storms that often. They're pretty few and far between. Oh, there was a good one. Pretty few and far between. Yeah, man, I wonder if these are showing up or not. I hope they are. It's entirely
code for
radio interrupted. Anyway, self-inflicted entirely. It's, although yes, most of our, oh, there we go, there's a good one. 90% of our posted sites are what we call continual patrol, where you're just non-stop walking the entire time. Now, I don't have anything against that. I usually average, on this particular set that I did today, I usually average out about 10 miles or so, 10 miles. Sometimes I do 11, sometimes I do 8. Oh, that was a really good one. But, yeah, today I was trying to push it. I really wanted to get 15. It's a goal that I set, but yeah, I got 38,116 steps today. And I feel quite proud of myself. Yeah, on next week when I have the same post, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try again to get to 15. It's not that much far. I mean, it's only another half mile. I've already driven further than a half mile from the site. It's like, I think I can get it. If I don't have any contacts, like I don't have to deal with anybody, I could easily get it. I could easily get 15 miles in a night. But, you know, in between, whoa, there we go. But yeah, I mean, dealing with the contacts, it takes up time. And I mean, honestly, you don't want to move too fast because you don't want to miss important details. You know, if I was walking too much faster, I would have missed the guy going through the dumpster. You know, I mean, there's things that I would have missed. And so you don't want to move fast enough that you're becoming complacent and not seeing important details. That's very important to the security. I mean, that's the whole reason you're there. Now, although, you know, it's like I say, I want to break my record. The longest distance travel that I've done by my own power with this company so far has been 19 miles in a shift. And that was on a bike shift. And so I kind of want to break that. Eventually I want to be able to, I want to get a shift one night where I can break 20 miles in one shift. And it's possible. It's very possible. I've come close a couple of times. It all depends on how many contacts we have. Because, you know, every crackhead we deal with takes time away. And I don't know. I had a blast tonight. It was a good day. The first half sucked so bad. I am not built for hot weather. I keep telling my boss this. It's like, dude, it causes me physical pain. I am not built for the heat. And he's, you know, the last couple of days I've been stationed on day shifts. And like today, it is now 3:09 p.m. 3:09 a.m. My shift started yesterday at 3 o'clock. And so it's been a long shift, and I've been walking the entire time. I've been walking the entire 12-hour shift. And oh man, dude, I hurt so bad. Whoa, there we go. There's another good sky splitter. But man, I actually feel, the only part that really hurts is my leg. Just my left leg more specifically. And that's because my boot's really worn out on the back strap. And so like my leg rubs just the straight leather because all the padding's worn out. But it's cool. Payday's on Thursday. Can get me another pair of boots. So that'll be taken care of. You know, boots usually last me, I'd say realistically, boots usually last me about a month or so. I think I'm going this way. I don't know where I'm going, honestly. I know I'm on Coburg. That's the extent of what I know. I never covered this side of town. So I'm not entirely sure where I am. It's a new post. We've only had it for a few days. There we go, another sky splitter. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like completely lost right now. But wait, no, there's Rivestone Furnishing, which means that bowling alley is behind that, which means that this way leads to Valley River Center, so I can get to my office this way. Okay, no worries. Now I know where I am. Emerald Lane's bowling alley. That was a good one. I took my little sisters there a few weeks ago, and it was actually a lot of fun. I hadn't gone bowling in at least a decade. And you know, my little sisters, I try to do something with them every payday. Whether we go to the trampoline gym, whether I take them to a concert, whether we go bowling, whether we go see a movie. I try to do something with them every payday. I really do love my little sisters. But my work schedule is pretty erratic, and they're in high school, you know, so I mean, they're living their own lives. Well, that was a good one. You know, and I understand that. I mean, both my little sisters got boyfriends. They have their own life. And I feel kind of like Goofy in the first Goofy movie. It's like, I know you have your own life. I just want to be a part of it, you know? I know you have your own thing going on. I know that you have your own life and all of that. It's just, they've come so far with their marching band and everything. I mean, both of them play like a half dozen instruments. Both of them can sing. Both of them can dance. Dude, these kids have so much talent. It's unreal. And I never get to see it because I'm always working. Even when I'm requested off, 9 times out of 10, when I request something off, I end up getting called in anyway. And someone has to cover the shifts. It sucks. But that's just how it is. And, you know, I mean, I really do. I wish that there was a way around it. I wish that it wasn't always me. But, whatever, man. That's what you do. I spent time in the hospital recently. Quite a lot of time in the hospital, actually, recently. And, you know, that's just, hey, that's just, I mean, that's how it is. You know, I mean, I've missed work so that I can go to the hospital. I have a swollen lung and a swollen heart, and so I'm really not in great condition. So I mean, I've missed work, you know, and people have always covered for me, so I try really hard to return the favor. I have a really hard time saying no when I get called in. I've only turned down like 2 or 3 shifts since I've been with the company for a call-in. Other than that, I always answer. And my boss knows that. And so, you know, I'm usually the first one he calls. And, you know, because he knows I'm not going to say no. He knows that if he calls me, I'm going to say yes. Unless I am, like, completely out of town or something like that, which I have actually come back to town to cover shifts before. So, you know, I have literally, like, packed up my camping gear and came back to town to cover shifts. Because someone has to. And, you know what? I need the money. Me and my family, we're not exactly millionaires. We need the money, and my boss knows we need the money, and so he tries really hard to look out for us. He tries to help us out and get us as many hours as we can possibly get. You know, he's a really cool dude. I really like my boss. Actually, he's going to tune my guitar for me. I keep forgetting to bring it in. He said that he would have no problems tuning it for me if I get it to him, but my stupid ass just keeps forgetting it at the house. I picked up an acoustic, and I want to learn how to play. I'm not going to lie, the only reason I want to learn how to play the acoustic guitar is because I want to learn how to play Tenacious D's Wonder Boy. Other than that, I really don't care about the guitar at all. But from what I've been told, since I'm old and not all that smart, I've been told that the acoustic guitar is one of the easiest things to learn. And so I'm like, you know what? Start with that, and then I'll branch into other stuff I want to do. Yeah. All right, ladies and jelly spoons. This concludes another episode of I'm Driving and I'm Bored.